Laura quietly climbs up to the edge of the pool. Her eyes stay locked on the ape. Her friends watch from the water in fear. They stay silent, afraid to make any sound. The ape seems to sense Laura's presence. It slowly turns its head and glances at her. Then it casually looks away. Laura slowly picks up the inflatable float. Even though the ape sees her, it shows no reaction. She hands the float to her friends. Then she suddenly notices a phone on the ground. It is their only way to call for help, but it lies right between her and the ape. To get it back, she has to move closer to the enraged animal. Casey quickly climbs out of the pool. She makes a provocative gesture on purpose. Then she dives back into the pool. The call comes from Laura's 2 male classmates. They are on their way here. Casey grabs the phone. She signals them to stay quiet. Suddenly, an arm reaches down from above. It violently grabs her hair. The gorilla has climbed onto the wires above the pool. It hangs upside down in midair. Casey's head is injured. She loses balance and falls into the water. They notice the phone has sunk to the bottom. When they retrieve it, water has already seeped inside. After a while, the ape finally leaves. Laura and Casey gather their courage. They carefully prepare to escape. The house is completely dark. They unexpectedly find a telephone in the living room. Laura reaches out to grab it. She accidentally steps on the television remote. The screen lights up instantly. The next second, angry roar comes from upstairs. They rush into a nearby closet. Heavy footsteps thunder down the stairs. The ape walks into the living room. It sees the television suddenly turned on. It begins searching the room frantically. They press tightly together. They barely dare to breathe. Caesar stops in front of the closet door. Its rough hand grabs the doorknob. It tries to open the door. Luckily, Casey locks it from the inside in time. The ape turns toward the television. It smashes the screen violently. The girls tremble in fear. Their hiding spot is exposed. The gorilla roars and approaches again. In desperation, they bury themselves into the pile of clothes. The gorilla paces at the door for a moment. It does not seem to notice them. Finally, it slowly turns and leaves. After confirming it is quiet again, Laura crawls out of the closet. She quickly grabs the phone. She prepares to call her friends. The ape suddenly appears. It knocks her to the ground. Casey rushes forward to help. They run out of the room in panic. They slam the glass door shut. They lock it from the other side, through the glass. Katie presses tightly on the handle. She prevents it from opening the door. After a brief standoff, the ape suddenly becomes quiet. It tilts its head and stares at them. Just as Casey lets out a breath, Laura senses something is wrong.